Pittsburgh Steelers 37, Carolina Panthers 19, the final score from last night's game. Thanks for coming. The Steelers owns the Panthers. They're 5-1 all time against them and on a 5-game winning streak against them as well. Pittsburgh won for the simple fact that they were the better team. They physically, emotionally, psychologically roughed up Carolina. It's just that simple. They won in all three phases of football: special teams, offense, defense, you name it. They recovered the fumble off of a punt return because of Philly Brown. Offense, Ben Roethlisberger didn't have to do much because of Le'Veon Bell and LeGarrette Blount had over 100 yards rushing, and both pair had a touchdown each, if I'm not mistaken. And their 3-4 nasty, brutal, stifling defense went after Cam Newton and the offense for Carolina Panthers. And he was sacked 3 times, was hit 6 times. So, congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers getting the second win of the season. And the fans, your team deserves it. And that number 93 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know what he did. That little cheap shot going at Cam Newton's legs. I saw that. So, as for the Carolina Panthers last night, man, I'm not mad, not angry. I had to laugh it off. I'm disappointed. They're 1-6 on Sunday Night Football on NBC with 4 blowouts. That's bad. Really bad. And it seems like they cannot figure out how to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let me tell you why the Carolina lost this game. They just got manhandled. Physically, psychologically, emotionally, mentally, you name it. The offense was just close to non-existent. Sure, they scored 19 points, but the last couple points were in garbage time. The running game was non-existent. Jonathan Stewart's hurt again. Mike Tolbert is hurt. Thomas Davis is hurt. He hurt his hamstring. The play calling was D at best. That's the grade I give for Mike Shula for that game. Kelvin Benjamin, 8 receptions, 115 yards, and 1 receiving touchdowns. I love it. He's going to be a star. I guarantee you. The defense just didn't show up at all. That's the sad part. That's the blueprint. We used to see Carolina Panthers defense do their thing, but like I said last night, they just they got whipped. The defensive line got crushed. The linebackers were completely out of place. The secondary, they looked like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. And this is the second time in 3 games they allowed long plays on the run, especially like the one in Tampa Bay on the road and one at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They backed them into in their own end zone. The Steelers offense, 2nd and 22 due to the penalty, and all of a sudden Le'Veon Bell got the ball, let the play develop, boom, he took off, 81 yards. That's a crushing blow. What's even more of a crushing blow, let alone a momentum killer, was Philly Brown fumble on the punt for special teams. So that hurts. That hurts a lot. But it's one game. It's not the end of the world, Carolina Panther fans. At least this team is not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Could be a hell lot worse. Better believe that. So if I hear one more word of Cam Newton being crucified by the critics, the own Carolina Panther fan base, I'm going to lose my mind. What do you want this man to do? Seriously, what do you want? Let's look at the stats. 24 of 35 for 250 yards passing, touchdown, no interceptions. Yes, he had that fumble. And he had a quarterback rating of 98.5. He was harassed all game long last night. Not to mention he was dealing with the fractured ribs and the surgically repaired ankle. What do you want from him? And I heard on the radio station, oh, well, he looked disinterested. He didn't care. And this, that, and the other. Blase, blase, blase. Yada, yada, yada. I'm sitting there thinking, wow. Some people in the Carolina Panther fan base have the nerve to do that. I mean, that only is just reaching. It's completely, utterly, astronomically nitpicking at the highest order, at the highest level. Wow. That's where we want to go. This is what y'all want to do. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness. Now, let's get to the Baltimore Ravens game. They play in the upcoming Sunday. And the last time they played against each other was November 21st, 2010, which is close to 4 years ago. Baltimore blew them out in Bank of America Stadium. 37-13 was the final score. Now, for the Carolina Panthers, what they got to do on the offensive side of the ball, they got to find a way to run the football to get the passing game going. If they do that, everything's all good. Let's face it. The Ravens' passing defense is ranked 24th. They allow 262.3 yards a game through the air. But they, like I said, they got to establish the running game, and that's going to be the hardest part because their rush defense for the Baltimore Ravens ranked 8th. They allow 89.7 yards per game on the ground, and we don't even know if D'Angelo Williams is going to play. So, yeah. As for the defense for the Panthers versus the Ravens offense, slow down Steve Smith, force Joe Flacco to throw the ball to other targets, and just do that. And try to slow down the running game too. They don't have talented running backs like they do in Pittsburgh or Cleveland or Cincinnati, but they're trying to find a way to slow them down. Do that, you'll get your third win of the season for the Carolina Panthers. If not, you're going to be on a 2-game losing streak, and you'll be 2-2, and you're going to be facing the Chicago Bears in a couple weeks. Wow. So, what's your thoughts on the last night's game and the upcoming game in Baltimore? Check you guys later. Salute.